Om Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you. And to start with, we are going to have Jayanti give us a shloka on Ganesha as well as its meaning. Here we go.
Namaskaram. This is Jayanti. Today, I'd like to share and discuss a very well-known and popular shloka for Sri Ganesha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. O Deva, with a curved trunk and a massive form, whose radiance is like a billion suns, please remove all obstacles from my endeavors forever.
I hope you like that. We're going to be talking about the anti-Sanatani statements that are pouring out. Is this something that's new? Has it been there before? Let's take a trip down memory lane and see who has said what at what time. Here we go. India is not a nation and it will be divided into parts in coming years. This is in 1942. A Marxist theoretician by the name of Gangadhar Adhikari had said that India will break up. The same thing many other people said, including Winston Churchill, that India is incapable of governing itself. Well, he may have been partially right because United India comprised modern day Pakistan also, and we know that Pakistan has proven many times over that it is incapable of governing itself. So maybe he's partially right. Let's leave it at that. Now, here is a funny guy. This guy, even this statement, India is not a nation, it's a union of states. It's not his own. It was started by the DMK, the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. In fact, recently, I think in 2021, they started parroting this, that it's called Ondriyam, which is union in Tamil. And they used to do this thing. And people used to make fun of them saying, your Ondriyam is like Vengayam. Vengayam is onion. Because Vengayam or onion has a slightly different connotation as regards to Periyar. If he wants to ridicule something, he would add Vengayam at the end of it. Independence, Vengayam. You get it, right? Anyway, so this guy is just getting started and who knows where he's going to stop. But clearly, he is showing his stunning lack of comprehension of Sanatana Dharma. I mean, left himself, he probably doesn't know which way the Jano has to be put, which way he needs to do Tirtha, which way he needs to do Pradakshina. I can go on. He has no clue about Sanatana Dharma. Then don't call yourself a Janodhari Brahman of Kaul descent from Kashmir. It's all a lie. We all know that. Anyway, let's go on. Here is the big Pappu of Tamil Nadu. I call him Tappu because Tamil Nadu's Pappu, Udayanidhi Stalin. These were his words that he read out from a piece of paper that was handed to him by a CPIM sitting member of parliament who is, a Marxist. So, does it mean that CPIM also endorses the same thing? They have been stunningly silent, and I think by keeping silent, in this case, we should assume that they are in agreement with whatever blather Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin has put out here. Dengue, mosquitoes, malaria, or corona? Come on now. I mean, I can tell you, these have to be given in-your-face responses. P-Gurus alone is not going to do it. It's going to be needing many, many more people in their faces telling them how wrong they are, how stupid they are. Anyway, you have the India's Pappu, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and you have Tamil Nadu's Pappu, Tappu, who is Udayanidhi Stalin. Here is the Dom Dom troops. We call them chorus group. Sanatana Dharma is a social disgrace like HIV and leprosy. This joker comes after Udayanidhi. That in case there is a fallout on this guy probably is the fall guy. Whatever it is, this guy was the communications minister, the hero of the 2G scam, if you will, if you want to assign a name like that. Although people say that there was a real hero who got away, and this is the hero that took the fall. That's why we are saying that this guy might be the fall guy for Udayanidhi Stalin also. And here is the other pretender, son of Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyank Kharge. He is a Karnataka minister, I think, of IT. He's also appointed Mr. Mohammad Zubair as a fact checker for Karnataka. I mean, he might as well publish, Lies Unlimited as the newspaper under which you're going to be publishing all the fact-checked articles of Zubair. And that's my 2 cents. But any religion that does not give equal rights or treat you like humans is as good as a disease. You know what? You guys can go on and on. It just shows your stunning lack of comprehension of Sanatana Dharma. And if you want to do all these things and you hope to get votes, if there was any chance of the Congress mounting a strong comeback in 2024, I see that evaporating with these people doggedly persisting with this kind of a remark. Here is Parameshwara, Karnataka's Home Minister. The question of who initiated Hinduism is still a mystery. Listen, Hinduism is very inclusive. It is inclusive of Astikas who are believers and Nastikas who are non-believers. It even includes people who do Nindastuti. That is, they blame the God. Say, I'm going through all these problems, but you never came to my help. How come? That is Nindastuti. O Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles. How come you did not come to my help when I went through all these problems? So these all are included in Sanatana Dharma. Whether you believe it or not, it's all right. You can do whatever way you want. You can go to a temple and pray. You can stay at home and pray. You can not pray at all. It's all up to you. This is really vile. The word Hindu is of Persian origin and its meaning is very dirty. The real meaning of the word Hindu would make you ashamed. Stunning lack of comprehension on part of these people. Some of these people call themselves Dalit. I'm not sure if Jarkiholi is or not, but the underlying message is they are trying to, here is the math, right? You have, okay, this is in their mind, in their dreams. They had the Muslim vote, the Congress vote, and now they want to try and get the Dalit vote, and they are trying to paint the Dalits as if you are the oppressed ones. Here are all the people, a Dalit here, another Dalit here, and possibly another Dalit here. They want to try and shore up the Dalit vote, not realizing that Vajpayee is equally strong here, and many discerning Dalits don't vote the way these people want them to vote. My take is that these people are going to have a stunning defeat, so bad that Congress is going to get wiped off. I mean, if they get 10 seats, they're done. I think that's what's going to happen. They need to really, do good governance in some of the states that they are governing and use that track record. That is a necessary condition. To have good governance is a necessary condition. And then to be able to say that this government has done this, we can do this better. That's what is going to give you the votes. Unfortunately, these people are not looking at it that way. They don't have the corruption card that the BJP had in 2014. Therefore, they are really, really hoping that some jugaad they'll pull out of a hat and somehow win the elections. President of the Congress party saying if Modi ji gets more power in the country, then once again there will be a rule of Sanatana Dharma and RSS in this country. If anything, all the Sanatanis are unhappy with Modi because they think that he has kind of ignored them, except for the, photo op kind of things here and there. Anyway, the Hindus are also not happy, but somehow these people want to keep throwing something and seeing if something will stick and then say, aha, I got the formula down. And here is the same kind of ringing coming back, resonance coming back from the northern part. Here is Samajwadi Party's MLC Swami Prasad Maurya. There is no region called Hindu. Hinduism is just a hoax. They are again showing how stunningly illiterate they are, ignorant they are about the great Dharma that thousands of their ancestors also have followed. I mean, think about it like this, guys. Instead of being treated as the 8th class citizens, Hindus are trying to up it a little bit and try to be treated as the 3rd class citizens in India. And this is what is the backlash that is coming. Oh, you are damaging our game plan. You are really messing it up. This is what it is. This is the anguish that is coming out. And look at this joker, RJD. Anybody in RJD, in my opinion, is a joker because these guys are really, really, really so focused and tunnel vision in their view of the world that anything these people say has to be taken with a pound of salt. And let's see what he said. Sanatana Dharma advocates discrimination on the basis of caste. As a result, section of people were subjugated while the country was enslaved. Yes, the British did all this. India freed them in 1947, right from the day one. Those who were oppressed by the British were all getting reservations. It's a different matter now that the reservations itself is being mishandled and being abused by a choice few in each community. That is something that needs to be taken care of. Rohini Commission's report needs to be implemented. Wait till 2024, June, July. We'll be putting pressure on the Modi government to implement that. If you serve 55 kinds of dishes and mix potassium cyanide into it, would you eat it? Same is the case with scriptures of Hinduism. My objection to Ramcharitmanas is firm and it will persist throughout my life. Well, my friend, if you want to stay ignorant, it's all yours. Nobody is going to prevent you. There is one thing that you need to understand about Sanatana Dharma, and that is that it is deep, it is eternal, it has survived the likes of you and many other Mughal conquerors, and it will continue to thrive. It's just that you may not be around to understand that. Uddhav Thackeray's is even more interesting. He says the government could invite a large number of people for the Ram temple inauguration, and on their return journey, an incident similar to that in Godhra may occur. Harbinger of something bad? Come on now, though, you are better than this. You are completely losing the plot, my friend. Shiv Seniks were supposed to be more Hindutva oriented than BJP, and they are now completely messed up thanks to that Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi alliance. India should not only talk to Pakistan but should also try to understand what is going on in the minds of terrorists. Saifuddin Sof, they don't have any other bite to offer. Every so often they'll come up and do this. The last time he was running around trying to scale the fence, if you remember Saifuddin Sof, what he was trying to do. His daughter got kidnapped and Dr. Swami got her freed, and they came and dropped her off at the home of Soz and Ment. The least he can do is at least say, thank you, Dr. Swami. I'm sure he'd said that in private, but now he'll not. These are all, ingrates. That's all I can say. India and Pak will have to come to the dialogue table. Same story, guys. How many times will you keep repeating it? Every time ISI yanks your chain, you start tap, 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 tap. Is that what is happening? I don't know. Mr. Farooq Abdullah's great-great-great-grandfather was a Brahmin. So much for being a Brahmin, guys. I guess there is something here that most of the people who seem to be, in politics now from the Muslim community appear to have had Brahmins as their forefathers. Asaduddin Owaisi, for example, Farooq Abdullah, and so on and so forth. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. We are going to come and keep reminding these people of how ignorant they are, and this is just the beginning. I just want everything documented and kept in one place so that anybody who is going to be remembering or try to remember in the next few months, these people greatly bank on the hope that we will forget what they said just 2 months ago or even 2 days ago. Now we can go back and say, no. This is what you said that day, and hold them to it. Thank you once again. Namaskar. Have a great Ganesh Chaturthi.